Welcome back to the Ballin sisters. We are back again, and we are back after a brilliant round of 16 between Chelsea and Borussia Dortmund, and Chelsea have qualified. What a game! What a performance! What a performance from Chelsea, coming back from 1-0 deficit in the first leg and a defeat, and coming back to win 2-0. And they have not done this once, twice, but they've done it 5 times in the past 8 times when they've gone down in the first leg. What a game. And like I was just putting it across in my head, it was about 3 Ks and a dub. And the dub was obviously the victory which we had, and the 3 Ks are Kepa, Koulibaly and Kai Havertz. Obviously the complete team performance. So let's talk about the first person, Kepa, the last man standing behind the defense, talking to his defense, making sure the orders are met, making sure the players are at the right place at the right time, clearing his lines, and also making very important saves during this game. Not just this game, but he's been doing it over a long period of time. What a performance that boy is being giving out and belting out week after week right now. And to put it into perspective, a few years ago, he was the same person who didn't want to come off under Maurizio Sarri. Now, and then he was on the bench. Then he was a second goalkeeper. Now coming back under Graham Potter, reclaiming his first spot because Edouard Mendy is actually injured. Reclaiming his first spot, putting a stamp of authority on it, giving out and belting out performances of his lifetime, and making the team grow in confidence, making the fans grow in confidence. What a performance, and what a way to come back from the kind of start he had at the club. It is hats off to him to bear the brunt of the fans, to bear the plight of the fans, bear the abuses of the fans. Kai Havertz also, as well as Kepa, have been bearing a lot of abuses from the fans. But I believe slowly and steadily he is justifying that number of 70 million plus for a goalkeeper. He's actually proving his point. Maybe we bought him a little too early, slightly expensive, getting used to the Premier League, got scared, not had good performances, a lot of performance pressure, putting pressure on himself as well. Overall, if I look at it, brilliant performance overall by the team, by the club, and I am very pleased as a fan today. The second big performance, Kai Havertz scoring a penalty. Never scored against Borussia Dortmund, played 8 times, never ever scored against them. Today he got an opportunity, luck was on his side, hit a penalty, hit the crossbar, but unfortunately in today's day and age, the penalty was a soft one. I have to admit it was a soft penalty. The ball hitting the crossbar, there was infringement in the 18-yard box, and the penalty retaken. Cool as a cucumber, not letting him fluster that he has missed the first penalty. Took it as calmly as possible, and he did a brilliant job with that. Outstanding job. And there is nothing better than winning such kind of games. There is nothing better than coming out and putting a performance of your lifetime. The last time I saw this kind of a performance was in the Champions League final in 21. After that, a few performances obviously under Thomas Tuchel, but under Graham Potter, I believe this is one of the best performances Chelsea has produced. They have been improving, and still there is a lot of scope of improvement, but this was right now, right there at the top bar, at the top. Talking about top, Koulibaly kept Haller in his pocket, kept the defense in order, kept the balls away. By God, what a brilliant performances. People say that a 33-year-old defender may not be as fast. Agreed. But the experience on the shoulder matters a lot in these kind of situations, the situation in which Chelsea were today. Pressure game, kept his head cool, gave out the performances, won the headers, won the number 2 balls, won the long balls, got the first ball, took the headers on, took the strikers on, put Bellingham in his place, put Ruiz in his place, put, biggest of all, Aller in his place. He had no place. Borussia Dortmund were outplayed, outclassed, and out of the Champions League. Let me so to be put it across. That is how good Koulibaly was. And the second goal scorer, Sterling. Lucky. Again, today's night was luck. And the last time we had this kind of a luck was in 2012 when we won the Champions League. Are the stars shining again at Chelsea? Are the stars maybe the last time when we won such a game, Napoli, and then we were no looking back after that? I hope it is the same. No looking back after now. Good performances coming out in the Premier League. Good performances coming out in the Champions League. Now to look forward into the quarterfinals. So there's a lot of time at hand. A lot of time to get the team right. A lot more insights building into Graham Potter's ideology. And talking about ideology and Graham Potter, what a game. What management. For the first time, I have seen Graham Potter being so animated. He got his substitution spot on. He got his tactics spot on. And I believe the 20 minutes which I saw against Leeds, today it was around 35-40 minutes. Overall, in 90 minutes, 40-45 minutes, they played very well. Chelsea played brilliantly. That's what I'm saying. Slowly, that ideology is going to get absorbed and Chelsea is going to be a seamless machine. We've added new players. We have a new manager. New ideologies are being put into place. 3-4-3 is the formation Chelsea is going to be good at. Next up, I believe Kante is going to get slotted with Enzo Fernandez, Mount coming in, and it is a big team. Everybody coming from the bench. Even RLC coming from his bench. Zakaria coming from the bench. Pulisic had an opportunity. Gallagher doing his bit. Everybody. Chilwell doing his bit. Sterling, goal, brilliant goal for him as well. First shot, ricochet, lucky, hit his knee, and then it at the top of the roof. Goalkeeper, the Borussia Dortmund, credits to them as well, gave a brilliant game. It was never an easy game. It would have never been an easy game. And they came out with a mindset of winning, but unfortunately it was Chelsea's night, or fortunately it was Chelsea's night to win this game, and they did it. Third and very important factor, Graham Potter, boss, you are in charge, you are doing a great job, and for all the fans, he's the second English manager after Sir Bobby Robson to win 5 consecutive UCL matches. Matches I'm talking about. So it is a good step, another record. He was on the brink of being chucked out of the club. One step out, he's fighting for his job. The team is fighting for his job, and that shows. So on that note, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Go Chelsea!